Hello YouTube viewers. It is around 5:30 in the morning right now, and I've tried my best to place my camera in a place that is semi-comfortable, so let me get my video started. For some reason I started watching on YouTube some random videos about haunted rides and stuff like that, and then I thought to myself, oh, I want to see some stuff from House of a Thousand Corpses, which is, of course, one of my favorite fucking movies. But basically, serial killers, you know, the movies, the lifestyle, their reasons behind it. This is what this video is about. I mean, ever since I was a kid, you know, I was kind of scared of Halloween and all that shit, but after a while that kind of went away, and I would crush ants and stuff like that just for the hell of it. Or, you know, rip off their legs a little bit and watch them squirm. But, my passion for, you know, horror films, especially ones with, you know, crazy hillbilly people who love to kill people. It enthralls me because of the simple fact of people do not understand their reason behind doing what they're doing. Okay, in House of a Thousand Corpses, yeah, they're just killing random people. But do you know how many people are on the earth right now? I don't even know. But it's probably in the trillions. I'm very sure about that. And because there's so many people, it really doesn't matter if you kill some of them. But, you know, none of us would really go out there and do that. That's all in our subconscious mind. All of us, whether you are a nice Christian lady wearing pink sweatpants and, you know, Abercrombie and Fitch, you want to kill somebody. Everybody has that in their nature. We don't know why, but that is. And simply put, I have that in my nature as well. But I can't just get off by watching movies or TV shows about it. I write about it. I draw things about it. I collect bones, as I will show you later on in some videos of what I have. I had a bird head. This is how bad it was. I had, and of course I'm sanguine, which is real vampire, not, you know, the Hollywood bullshit. Look it up. Anyways, so of course I have bloodlust. So of course I love to see bloody things and blood come out of everywhere, and I mean, I have fake blood up the ass in my room. I got a big ass jug of it that's like half gone. One of those ones are about that big. But I don't only collect bones and stuff. There was one time where I actually had found a dead bird, and of course me loving animals and killing does not go together. No, I don't wish to kill animals, I wish to kill people. In my head. If any cops or anything are watching, I would never kill a person. In my sleep, yes. Who wouldn't? You have an enemy that has bothered you forever. You have a horrible person. Who else wants to go back in history and kill Hitler? Torture the motherfucker. And such. But anyways, I was in such of a blood rage, basically, and I was so bloodthirsty because I have not fed in a while, and, you know, it was hard to find a donor that was safe and that I could actually trust and such. So, of course, you know, I hadn't fed in a while. So, I went outside, I saw the dead bird, I came back to the house and came with a kitchen knife, and it was dead. And with all the anger and malice inside of me, the evil inside of me that we all have inside of us, I took that out on the dead bird, which is not a sin or anything else. It's It's a dead thing. My cat's doing stuff. It's a dead thing. So it really doesn't count. But anyways, it was, I think its chest, you know, was basically all the feathers plucked out, you know, cats and stuff playing with it. So, you know, needless to say, there was this nice canvas of flesh, of still slightly warm, room temperature-ish flesh, untouched and smooth. You could see the blood underneath, and you know, it looked human. And for me, I took that knife, and I don't even know how many times, and it was on the sidewalk, and probably some people saw, I don't care. This was like, what, 4 years ago or something? And I just continued to stab it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, etc. Until basically the thing looked like mesh. And I felt so good after doing that I can't even explain to you how good that felt. And it wasn't for a few days until I felt sorry. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bury that bird, of course. But I took its head, chopped it off, I do believe, can't remember with what, and its legs. If you ever learned a science class, the tendon still works, so I was playing with the legs. And I think I spray painted the legs gold, which symbolizes royalty and such. And it was one of the only paints I had. And I took the bird head. I think its eyeballs were gone, if I'm correct, or they were just very hardened with rigor mortis. Anyways, I sprayed over it with gold, and I kept it. It was from like around there, you know, where the feathers start to. And that's when my obsession with morbid things really began. I now have a fake dead hanging skeleton. I'll show y'all later. I have that. I have a, what's it called? A wind chime. Well, it doesn't really move because it's with twist ties. I think they're turkey bones that my friend gave me. And I colored the edges black, and you know, made some white outlines, and I made art out of it, and I have that. Also made one kind of cheap with some black rope. 3 deer leg bones, I think it was, yes. And I also have a painted deer skull, which is a turquoise color that I did it, and a goat skull that I painted gold, same color as the bird head. I have so many frigging limbs, and I have a skull up there, and you know, the dude from Saw with the pig face, have that. I make dolls that are morbid. If you guys have seen what I do, everybody knows I'm morbid as hell. But what is it that causes us to be so enthralled with morbid things, and then society just says, oh, okay, you're crazy. Whatever. You're not crazy. If anybody out there, I don't care if you're fucking 9. Sorry for saying fucking if you're 9, but whatever, you know that word. You're going hee hee fuck if you're 9. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you can comprehend death, if you like morbid things, keep it reasonable. Do not kill things. I mean, if you find something dead, have fun with it, but fucking make sure you're using gloves, or you use some Germ-X afterwards, and be careful with that shit. But don't ever, people who are obsessed with morbid things, do not ever consider yourself crazy, because you are not crazy in the least. Not crazy. The world is crazy because we do not give in to these tendencies that are oh so needed with our primitive background of being, what, I don't even know, I don't know if I believe in the Darwinism or not, but okay, if we're primative things, go back to the Neolithic link. You know, the hairy dude kind of looks like an ape. You killed mammoths and stuff like that, so we're used to that, and we, in our subconscious, it's normal. And because we don't do that on a daily basis, we don't hunt for our own food, we don't skin our own animals. I mean, except for your hunter, but you know, the normal people don't. We are deprived of that primitive urge, that primitive, what is the word? It's an I word, I have no fucking clue, I have bad memory. Instinct. We are deprived of that primitive instinct, and because of that, that's why our brains are, you have morbid thoughts, you have nightmares. You know, that people are like loving skulls right now. They even got skulls with bows and pretty things, and emo people are the most morbid people, if you think about it. And it's going mainstream now, but yet death and stuff, you know, and these Saw movies and all these horror movies and stuff are rated R when it's just normal. I hope I'm making any sense to anybody out there. But I wanted to introduce my feelings and my reasons behind my morbidness. Since someone called me weird, no names, I've been weird my whole fucking life. I don't care. But honestly, I'm not gonna go out and kill somebody because I believe in karma. But I think of it time to time. And as long as you act it out in your head, or you draw it out, or you write it out, or you watch it, or you play a video game, you get those primitive instincts out. You act them out. And it's vital that we do that. That's why there's so much crime today. That's why so many people are just randomly killing people. Because they're not doing violent things. The government is lying to you if you think that they seriously want you not to play violent games and just act out. You know, in your fantasy world, you know, you have horror novels and stuff, comic books. Let that be okay. We got to get it out one way or the other. And one way's legal and one way's not. Do you want to go to jail or do you want to play Halo? Pick one. Dumbasses. Pick the right one. You know which one it is. No killing. Bye.